They are banking on this system definitely being the future. I think this is called in startup terms a unicorn. It's a very interesting topic, RJ, because if
Definitely.
you think about it, ChatGPT, OpenAI, they have been um, significantly getting more and more eyeballs the last few couple of months, and that has resulted in a major endorsement. Well, more than endorsement, it's actually investment from one of the big ones. Would you guess? Have you heard that story about them?
Yeah, I think you're talking about, um, was it Microsoft?
Microsoft, yeah,
Microsoft that invested
Microsoft,
a good amount of money, if
a
I
good
recall.
amount. They invested 10 billion,
10 billion. Yeah,
and they
that's
just
crazy.
let a lot of people go. So they are already anticipating that they might not need. They're trying to get ahead of the curve if they
Yeah,
can apply it within their own company.
yeah. And I think they call Chat GPT. I forgot what the exact name was, but the Google deleter or something, right?
Hmm.
So, and Microsoft is uh, a, I want to say opponent, but opponent is not the word.
Competitor.
Microsoft is perhaps one of the biggest competitor of Google, at least in the technology. So it would make sense for them to think, huh, they call if they call ChatGPT, if ChatGPT is the Google deleter and I want to delete Google, it makes sense that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I'm gonna purchase it or at least invest in it to try to delete Google as fast as possible, which was a, I don't know what exact deal was, but it's a very smart and strategic move.
I mean, they would have to move, RJ. They had to make a move on this because Google is also working on their own AI chatbot. They have. They
I
have.
agree.
I mean, I don't know if you remember Blake Lemoine that came out last year, 7 months old. Last year, he came out and basically said that the AI chatbot has become sentient.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look at this.
Google engineer put on leave after seeing AI chatbots become. You know, I read about this. I read about the the machines and or the softwares, the programs, whatever you want to call them, talking to each other. So basically communicating with one another. That's crazy, man.
This is where we at, people, and we people know about ChatGPT because it's an open platform. Google hasn't shown us what they have under the hood.
Yeah.
They might have a beast.
What I think might be a possibility is that Google is already utilizing their AI, but within, so internally. So
Yeah.
they're using AI to, of course, monitor, to collect data, to maybe do this type of thing. So
Yeah.
um, I think it's already, so maybe they have an equivalent of ChatGPT. That might be a possibility, but I do think that they are already utilizing.
Guys, let us know if you know more about this topic. I mean, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, the it's going to be a battle. It also tells you a thing or two about where Microsoft is.
Yeah.
They might not have, they might not be as far developed with their own system, with their own AI, which leaves them not only to no other choice but to invest in open AI to have kind of a reach to be able to take over when they want to. But 10 billion is a lot of money. So guys, the 10 billion is just a part of the investments. If you look at, so I'm going to Crunch Base, which is a website where you can find all information about startups and their investment rounds and who are investors, who are the investors, etc., etc. You can see here that there is they are right now in their sixth round of investment, and they have raised, as it says here, they have raised 11 billion over the six rounds they've had so far. 11 billion.
And if they have raised 11 billion, is does that mean that Microsoft accounts for 10 billion and all other investor for the remaining 1 billion?
Let's see how it breaks down, how they broke it down.
Or is it 10 billion without? That's what I want to know.
So in the first round they got 100 million from the Open AI startup fund, and then they had, yeah, Microsoft is the lead investor, but I think let me see, Bedrock is also in there, Sequoia as usual, Andreessen and Horowitz. These are the big names, guys. Andreessen and Horowitz, Sequoia. These are the big ventures. So you already know that if they are putting money in this, this is gonna be probably big. Chances are quite big. I think to answer your question, if I look at this, I don't have all information I see here. Now I have to log in. Oh, go back. So I think I cannot show all data, but it's a total of 11. So I think probably um they raised 1 billion in the previous five rounds, and in this latest round they got 10. So it's a lot, guys.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money that they're putting in. They are
And
banking on this system definitely being the future. I think this is called in startup terms a unicorn. They are a unicorn by now,
okay.
$1 billion company.
What I want to add to that is that so ChatGPT has existed for a while now, but the it's actually been made, or at least it became popular in the last couple of months.
Yeah,
But what's interesting to see that it not only became popular on itself because people started testing it out, playing with the program, but when they saw the power, people started to think, what else can we do with ChatGPT or with AI? What other types of AI programs exist at this particular time?